And unfortunately, with all the changes of governments, because I think it was Transport Department, then Queensland Department of Transport, then Department of Main Roads, and now it's Queensland Transport. So they lost track of what land they owned between Queensland Transport and Department of Main Roads. And one of the things I did is go through all the original records, paper records, boxes and boxes and boxes of paper records to find all this land that the department had, because they had no idea what they owned. And because it was in so many different government names, it made it very difficult. So you can't really just do a title search, because back then things weren't electronic. So I had to also convert a lot of property from pounds, shillings and pence to Aussie dollars, so we could actually account for the properties. So it made it extra tricky. And for the odd property, we had to get a valuer to go out and value the property. But we couldn't do that. It was me and another girl, but really couldn't do that too much, because of course that cost. So if there was a property next to it that we owned, we knew the value of that would assume that it's the same value. Virtually, would work it out by size, do it like a square metre or a square foot price, and times it by the size of the block that's next door or close to it, to get the best idea of valuation. Made it very tricky. Yeah, a lot of people said that Sir Joe was corrupt. They didn't like him. And a lot of people, though, said that he was a hero, because what he did for the state. He brought the state into the 1940s, even though it was actually the 1970s and 1980s. But we didn't have a sewer system in Brisbane until the very late 1960s. There was no, all the sewerage would just go into rivers and creeks or out into the ocean. That's the way it did. There was no treatment plant or anything like that. That probably stumped Toowoomba a little bit, because a lot of these houses had no mains sewer. Well, they had sewer boxes, and you can still see it in some of these old houses. They've got a little building in the backyard, and what happened is that there was a nighttime person that came around in a truck to empty those little sheds. The reason why we didn't have sewerage is because of the cost. Because Queensland, when it split from New South Wales, was split with no money. And of course, having to put in roads where there were no roads, or tar the roads, because they're all dirt. The government had no money left. They had to create buildings, they had to create town halls, and That's a nice old Morris. Miner. Where are you going? We'll see you later, everyone. Have a fantastic day. Catch you later.